Hello, brothers and sisters. Last week, we have seen the advantages of Sabbath keeping in the countryside setting, as shown to us by the lifestyle of a youth named Survey. And it's simply because whenever we're surrounded by the creations of God, such as nature, our tendency is gravitated towards meditating and focusing on God's Word. And in contrast to that is the setup of those who are still living and Sabbath keeping amid a noisy, toxic, and stressful city. So, to help such scenario, in this video we're going to share with you 3 simple steps to simplify Sabbath day preparation.
Firstly, prepare and set the tone of your heart with a prayer. Afterwards, ask the question, why did you decide to honor God's day? And sincerely settle it in your heart that the Sabbath day is God's. He owns it and is not for your consumption. Be aware too that Satan's main business is to grab your time and attention from God, most especially on His holy day. So to avoid falling for his prey, appoint Friday as the preparation day, wherein all Sabbath preparation are to be completed by sundown. This is the day to make sure that all the clothing is in readiness and that all the cooking is done. As per Sister White, let the boots be blacked and the baths be taken during this day. If we are resilient and deliberate on obeying God and His commandments, this is not only possible, but it is also doable by God's grace. The second simple step is to assign and devote Friday as the day to do the following activities, such as number 1, choosing the appropriate Sabbath clothes, so there's ample time in case some repairing of garments needs to be done. Number 2, cleaning of the house, though it doesn't mean you need to make your house spot-free kind of clean or do some general cleaning. You need to assign another day for that. But for purposes of holding your home worship properly, especially amid this pandemic when church gathering is still prohibited, you need to make sure that the house is clean, orderly, and ready for a Sabbath worship that is according to God's precepts. Number 3, cooking of food or meal preparation. The meals to prepare should already include Friday dinner and Sabbath food. Make it a point to keep the meal preparations simple yet palatable. More tips on Sabbath meal preparations in another video. Do all these activities before 4 p.m. so that with all things set, both adults and children can already use 2 hours before sundown to take a bath for everyone to be ready to welcome the first hours of the Sabbath happily and stress-free. Number 4, disengaging from any other worldly employment. Before the setting of the sun, let all secular work be laid aside and all secular papers be put out of sight. As an application to our modern setting, it means turning off gadgets, computers, and all internet devices that connect us to the worldly matters. My brothers and sisters, do not forget, Satan's most busy now directing and flooding the internet with so many seemingly interesting issues to attract and occupy our minds. 2 Timothy chapter 3, 1-7. And as the prince of the power of the air, it's the same spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. Ephesians 2:2. Number 5, logging off or going offline. Friday is not the day to answer emails, attend virtual meetings, nor to do social media activities such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and others, except when you are using them to do God's work. Let us be wary. The Sabbath hours are not ours, and the center of our thoughts and conversations must be upon God and upon heavenly and not earthly matters. Parents, it is important to explain your work and its purpose to your children and let them share in your preparation to keep the Sabbath day according to the commandment. Alright, so after all these preparations in set, you and your family can now start off the Sabbath on the right foot by gathering the members of the family and do family worship, Vesper and studying the Bible, and afterwards taking early dinner with the meals you have prepared earlier. Finally, and as the last and third step, there is absolutely no reason to overwhelm yourself and head into the Sabbath exhausted or in a bad mood. It is also more enjoyable to look forward to the Sabbath when we don't place lots of hurdles before ourselves to get there.
Brethren, let us always remember that it is during Sabbath day, more than any other day, that it becomes possible for us to celebrate the life in Eden. So let's make sure to spend the Sabbath day with delight and cheerfulness in our hearts, not as a burden, but rather as a blessing. Once again, if you like and learn from this video, please don't forget to share with loved ones and click on the subscription button for this channel for more updates. From your family here at Amazing Word Ministries, we wish you all a happy Sabbath.